as much as I love spreadsheets are my happy place. It's just that we have an opportunity to use the reports for the things that we need, and we can, do more tedious things in spreadsheets, for other tasks. Also, it's just, again, reducing the amount of error, reducing the questions, and then also like trying to empower our staff to say, you can have this data, you can have access to the data, so that you see it as well. And I actually enjoy the questions around, hi, can we discuss how we got to this number, versus versus them waiting for us to tell them what their numbers are. For instance, we have allocated expenses. I have a new department head who did not realize that we have allocated expenses. So I walked her through, like, yeah, you pay a portion of the rent because we all rent space as a team. And she's like, oh, okay. At first she was confused about the rent expense. So things like that. My name is Jackie Santiago. I am the finance manager for the Philadelphia Convention and Visitors Bureau. And we are the sector that markets Philadelphia to all conventions and large group meetings. And we are the booking agent for the Pennsylvania Convention Center. Especially around the reporting, I have sessions with my team members around how they can drill down to see where things have, like I said, when there's a budget item, so we go through multiple exercises there. But while we're having those meetings, we look at the reports together. So, and each time, they are slowly building their skill set to get to a point where they can drive by themselves. So we have a good handful of team members that can drive the reporting themselves, and then they now proactively come to me when they see something wrong. And then we are in the process of educating other team members to get to that point as well. And then simultaneously, a lot of times we do it during our budget review process. Also, it gives an opportunity. We try to have during our budget planning, please think about your upcoming year. What are you looking to do? What are you not looking to do that you did last year, so that we can have an iterative process around our budgets. And then that's why we also tell them this is why it's important for our reporting. Simultaneously, we're a nonprofit and we operate on zero-based budgeting. So we want to make sure people are spending according to their budget. So these reports are extremely helpful for that process. They're very responsive and timely. We've never had any issues with what they recommend, which has built up their credibility with us. When we have questions, they've always been responsive. We've had situations where we had to reach out, they on behalf of us had to reach out to Microsoft and things like that, but we've always gotten a response back, and we're able to pinpoint what the issue is and how we can move forward.